up, YouTube? We're back here with the N20 428. Man, for 2015, I've had such good luck with this car. I haven't had any issues yet, but I did notice just on cold starts that my timing chain, I guess is kind of slapping a little bit from what I hear, but then once it like warms up and everything, it kind of just smoothens out. So I was reading up on some forums, and they said that it's possible to just change the timing chain tensioner itself, which I have here. So I'm gonna do that today. I've already done a few of the harder steps. It's just removing the actuator valve, just moving it out the way for the N20, and then that way you can access the kind of like tensioner itself. It's like a big long bolt here. Let's see. Basically, this thing right here, this is the tensioner chain. So basically it's like a piston, you can see. So I'm gonna pull the old one out, inspect it. I'm sure it's old, it's outdated. I have like 100, almost 170,000 miles, so I'm sure this is gonna be an improvement without having to remove all the timing chain components. If needed, I'll take it to the shop. I'm not trying to do that on my own. I don't have the equipment for it. But if this resolves it, or lasts me another 40,000 miles, I'm all for it. So maybe look into it before you just jump in and changing out your timing chain. I know that they try to fix the problem with the 2015 and upwards for the N20, but if you're anything like 2014 and lower, I would suggest just to change out your timing chain anyways, because that's like the model that, you know, they didn't really resolve the problems or the issues yet. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll show you the procedure of how to do this. Okay, as you can see here, that is the part number. It is 11318685091. It is for the N20. It might work for the N26 as well. I'm not quite sure, but you know, just do your diligence and research a little bit. Let's see here. All right, so I kind of removed the actuator right here already for the turbo. It's just moving it out the way really. This here. All right, so as you can see, 2 bolts. It's right here, right there, and right there. Okay, it's bolted to this bracket here. It's just 2 that holds it. It is kind of a pain to get to, but if you have the right extension, it should be no problem. It's a T40. I didn't have to remove the 4 Phillips head that's on there, but I moved it just in case because I needed some more space. I didn't want to risk damaging anything. And then this is the actuator, the timing chain tensioner right here. It's not leaking oil. I already cracked it open just to break it loose. Some oil will drip out. That is normal. And very, very important, make sure you work on your engine cold. So like overnight, leave it cold. Don't even start it. Don't bother. So that way, you know, if you do it while the engine's warm, oil is just going to spew out even further. So, okay. All right, if you look in the valve cap, the cover, see right there, the engine right now is cold, so there's no clay in it, so that means that the tensioner is holding its position, which is normal, and that's a good thing. But when the engine is warmed up, it does loosen up the chain. So when oil is circulating through it, I feel like it's not like grabbing or putting the right amount of pressure to the tensioner. So we're gonna change that and see if it resolves that slapping issue or the chain moving around. So wish me luck. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, also, this itself, it is a 27mm socket. So FYI, so you know where you can get it. I think you can just rent the socket from AutoZone or your parts store. You can do that, or you just buy it. It's like 12 bucks. I bought mine, but I'm just gonna return it after I do this. I'm only gonna use it one time, like for real. Another thing that I got from the forum is that you don't want to put this in dry, because you don't want it to like basically have premature wear. So we're gonna soak this up in oil and have it like be soaked in, so that way the piston is primed, the tensioner itself is primed. And this is pretty stiff, so I couldn't even press it down with my left hand, with my thumb, so that means it's a good one. But you want to have it primed so that way there's no dry pressure, and then if the chain is like loose for even like a brief moment, it might damage your chain and your valves or your guides even further than you want to. So just pre-soak it. I'm not sure if I need to use the right oil, but I just got use oil, brand new oil, and we're just gonna fill it up. I don't think it matters on the weight scale. We just want it filled, so that way it's ready. So I just put it in a cup, let it do its thing. And once you have this tensioner out, don't mess with the chain. All right, there you go. All that just for, oh yeah, you see, it's pretty bad. I'm not even trying. It's weak. So definitely it's not holding the right tension. So I guess it's a good thing. All right, so we got it out. Like I said, there is some oil drainage that came out, but only a little bit will come out because the engine's cold. Also, the old crush washer, remove this. Do not forget about this. It's very important. If you accidentally leave it on there, you run the chance of like oil leak and the tensioner itself not being the right length. All right, I know this little thing can mess you up, but yeah, just take off the old crush washer and put in the new one. Install it with that. All right, so here is both of them side by side. This is the old one, this is the new one. Okay, so this is the new one. Barely pressure it down, and then this one, look, and all right. So yeah, all right, let's check it out. Let's install it. Old one, nice little paperweight. All right, so let's put the new one on and get the crush washer in there. All right, let's go ahead and put this back. Now you might have to push it in with some pressure because the piston is very stiff, but otherwise I don't think it'll fit in. Could be wrong. Seems okay. Like I said, I think as long as you do it with the engine cold, should be all right. Yep. All right. All right, y'all. So we got the main tensioner on there. I checked. Some of the forums did say 39 foot-pounds of torque, but I checked on Google, and FCP Euro says it has to be 59 foot-pounds of pressure, or 80 Newton meters. So I'm just gonna put it at 60, have a good solid number, and then we'll go from there. All right, I'm back. So I torqued it down, 60 foot-pounds of torque. And then I got the actuator back on. And I swear, those two bottom bolts, they are horrendous. Like, I mean, they don't require any torquing. It's just hand tighten, but still, just getting to them is just annoying. Those T40s right there. But yeah, everything's back. I need to put the intake box back on, and then start it up, let it warm up, and then I'll check again. All right, here it is, guys. The moment of truth. I'm gonna start the car and see how it sounds. Wow, my dumbass. That was totally my fault. I forgot to plug the intake back on. Look at it. Yeah, no wonder I was like, why is it idling all weird? Then I checked and I was like, what the hell? I forgot to plug this back in. Oh my god. Let me do that real quick. Take number 2. Let's go. Alright, so definitely it's like less noise. So I believe that some of the other noise are coming from elsewhere. I know the fuel injector, it's all right here. So fuel injector noise, that's fairly normal, I suppose. But so if yeah, definitely less. It's not tapping anymore, so it's much smoother. If you look at my idle, it's like before the idle would like kind of fluctuate up and down a little bit before the timing chain. Unfortunately, I didn't get a video of that yesterday, but it is really stable now. And then yeah, I think it's pretty good. So it's no like erratic idling or fluctuation in the idle. So cross my fingers, guys. Cross my fingers. We'll see how it goes when I drive to work on Monday, and then see about that. All right, guys. So the engine is warmed up. So as you can see, look. You can't focus. Yeah, there's no play. No more play. So that's really good. I'm happy with that. So for sure, I think that fixed my problem, because I definitely feel that the car, or hear that the car is quieter. Yeah, I don't normally, when I'm driving at low RPM, I hear like little taps, you know, that's the chain. But yeah, I don't hear it right now, and it's pretty noticeable. Even the camera will catch it. So I'm pleased to say that will either just temporarily fix it, or it will last me another 20,000 miles or something. But you never know with the BMW. It can be good, or it can be catastrophic. But yeah, so yeah, in conclusion, if you guys want to try it out, I got the part from BMW. I know, BMW dealership. It cost me about $104 just for the part alone. But you can get at ECS, FCP Euro. I think they're around like 70 to 80 bucks. I didn't want to wait, so that's why I paid the extra like 30 or so bucks to kind of like get it going, you know, because I am going to travel soon, taking the car. I don't want to risk anything, so better prepared than not. Yeah, so in conclusion, try it out. If you feel like, you know, that might solve the problem. It's only 100 bucks, and with some tools, it might work out for you. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't, you already have a new part for it, so you know, that's one less thing you have to buy. All right, peace. See you guys around next time.